My people, few days ago, we checked the amount when Nigeria they owe. It was 134 trillion naira. By the time they calculate the money, give 216 million Nigerians. Everybody in the country is owing 690,500. We got a complaint say where we want see the money. Minimum wage na 70,000. Where the never agree to pay. How can we get the money to pay 619,500 for every Nigerian? As I talk to you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is planning to borrow more. This time is 1.7 trillion naira. Let me show you this news. Watch this.
Further correspondence from Mr. President. Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, GCON, President of the Senate,
Okay.
National Assembly Complex. Distinguished Senate President, request for the resolution of the National Assembly for the implementation of the new external borrowing of
Akpabio don't hook. Akpabio don't hook.
1.767 610 321 779.00. That's about 2.209 billion US dollars.
Okay.
Already enshrined in the 2024 Appropriation Act.
Okay.
So in accordance with the provisions of sections 21, subsection 1 and 27, subsection 1, the Debt Management Office DMO established Act 2003 and the approval of the Federal Executive Council, a right to request for a resolution of the National Assembly to raise the sum of $2.2
billion. 2.2 billion Akpabio.
United States dollars.
He said 2.2 United States.
Provided as new external borrowing in the 2024 Appropriation Act to part finance the budget deficit of about 9.17 trillion.
To finance budget deficit.
The President has gone further to enumerate the implementation of the new external borrowing in the 2024 budgetary plan, the funding plan, financing options, summary of indicative terms and conditions,
Okay.
utilization of proceeds of the new external borrowing, required resolutions necessary, which is part of what is doing, and so based on availability of course, to issue Euro bonds in the sum of $1.7 billion or more, but not more than $2.2 billion approved as the external borrowing in the 2024 Appropriation Act. The Honorable Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, working with the Debt Management Office, they are all authorized to take all relevant and necessary actions required to give effect to this resolution of the National Assembly when approved. While looking forward to the kind consideration of this submission and timely issuance of the resolutions by the National Assembly, please accept the Distinguished Senate President and Distinguished Senators the assurances of my personal regards. Yours sincerely, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President, Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You're welcome.
Summary of indicative terms and conditions for the issuance of the Euro bonds in the international capital market are attached. This is referred to the Committee on Local and Foreign Debts to bring back to the Senate within the next 24 hours. It's already enshrined. It is enshrined already in our 2024 borrowing plan.
Okay, let me explain what is happening here. Nigeria don't already write the amount so they need to spend for everything they want to spend this year. They don't already write time, now they call budget. The money when we need to say finance that our budget, we no get it. We are running at a deficit of about $9 billion, which means to complete the money where we need to finance our budget, we need extra $9 billion, and we don't have it. So what we want to do is to borrow $2.2 billion now, which means we still need about $7 billion. Right? But what if I borrow this $2.2 billion now? Now the president cannot borrow the money by himself. He needs the Senate to approve it. And according to his politics, now he boys now food the Senate. Even this one, we call this Senate president now she was you copy the way. So this letter is as good as approved. So he's telling us that he's borrowing this money to finance parts of the budget which we don't have money to finance. Now this 1.7 trillion where they want borrow, now they calculate them at 800 naira to $1. That's how they got to 1.7 trillion. If they calculate with the real price of dollar, this money is about 3.4 trillion. Because dollar is about 1.7 now. What am I saying? It's more than 3.4 trillion. But they're calculating with 800 naira to $1. Now if they borrow this money and you divide it to every Nigerian, all of us will now be owing extra 8,000 plus the 690,000 what we don't owe before per person. We will now be owing 627,000 everybody in the country. Since they born me call this life, I never hear. Okay, I don't hear. I heard during Obasanjo tenure, Obasanjo was paying back our debt. But since after the time, since good luck Ebele Jonathan took over, now Susan will take borrow more. Now we they talk about. Nobody's talking about how to pay the ones with the owe so that Nigeria will be debt free. The money when Bola Ahmed Tinubu they save from subsidy, wait till that they use them too. Because we don't even have money to finance our budget. Only Elon Musk make money where go finance the full country budget in 2 days just now for America. Only Elon Musk. What is Nigeria's investment plan so that we don't keep borrowing money every time we need it? There are many things that can give us money more than crude oil here in this country. Nobody's talking about it. Showore was talking with it. We are burning weed. Even if Nigeria don't want smoke them, there are countries that need it. One bottle of cannabis oil is more expensive than crude oil. If you got 1 cup of crude oil here and you got 1 cup of cannabis oil here, the cannabis oil is more expensive than crude oil. And we have things like that in Nigeria. Instead of us to plant it and export it, we are burning it. Then we go and borrow money to finance our budget. There are all these Oyibo people, they call harvest our gold and our resources. Then they go, we are losing money. Those money can finance our budget. But every time we keep borrowing. I just see my contract now. So all of now they owe 690,500 before. By the time they borrow this money now, when I go to owe 627,000 plus, and I never see anything.